What's up? Happy 20-minute burst. We got a crazy 20 minutes headed for you right here where we're gonna go legs heavy, heavy abs. It's mainly on your feet, so I need you to get a light set. I got my tequila bottles. You have a heavy set of some sort. All right, team, 45 seconds on the clock of heavy frog squats. Front rack your weights, as heavy as you can possibly go here. Inhale, lower, exhale, drive and lift. So we're always gonna start with the baseline of the workout. Because we're gonna do this frog squat 4 different times, I'm gonna add dimension each time, okay? Awesome, you guys already look really good. Staying strong in what I'm calling the superhero version of you. I don't like that word super heroine, right? The female version. So superhero goes for all genders and non-binary. It goes for everyone, all right? 5, 4, all right, X chop. Grab one heavy weight to your right hip, left shoulder, left hip, right shoulder. Drop in. When you swing your weight up, you gotta use your butt cheeks to lock and swing it up. So it's down and drive. It's like you're reverse putting on your seatbelt. Once you get up to one side, drop it, come up to the other side. Awesome. You only got 20 seconds left in this first round of X chops. Nice, Jill. Play with the different variants on the squat. So if you want to be more like Jill, she's got her suitcase squat, her knees face forward. I love it. If you want to go a little deeper in your squat, you can turn your toes out for that same kind of frog squat variation. 5, 4, 3, all right, back to frog squats. Rack them on your shoulders. Double pulse at the bottom. Pulse, pulse, stand and squeeze your butt. Pulse, pulse, stand and squeeze your butt. Your main job here is to crack a chestnut, a walnut with your butt cheeks. Just like Grace, she's got that second bounce. Her first bounce is awesome. Her second bounce drops her an inch lower. It's like low, lower, then stand up and crack the walnut. So I'm gonna ask you today, what's your superhero power? Each one of us has a unique ability every day to come in contact with people that other people don't. For instance, Grace is gonna meet people today that I'll never meet in quite the same way that she does, right? All right, guys, back to X chops. 3, 2, if you can go heavier, do it. Chop to hip, over shoulder. Chop to hip, over shoulder. Use the momentum of your glutes to swing it up. You got 35 seconds from here. Halfway through this little mini block. Stay super dedicated to the swing. Remember, your abs are involved as you swing low and swing high. Cushion the weight on the way down. Get a little bit of a twist at the top. Feel your internal and external obliques twisting as you do this. Give me 15 seconds. Let's see it, Rita girl. Pull it up over your shoulder. Oh yeah! So I think because we have an opportunity to meet people in this unique way that no one else will at the same exact time, we have superpowers that we have to offer. All right, third set of frog squats. You're gonna dance at the bottom. Drop in, dance to the left, dance to the right, then come up. Drop in, dance left, dance right, then come up. Let's go. Woo! The dance should be really uncomfortable. You're at the bottom and you're like, oh God, can I get an inch lower? And then you drive up with your core straight. Good job, Haley. If I had to pick one body part to work the rest of my life, it'd be legs. The reason being, they burn the most fat for you when you're at rest. The hope is that when you got strong glutes, strong quads and hamstrings, that muscle fiber burns on average 50 calories more per hour just because you've got muscle in your legs. So when you're sitting or drinking and enjoying whatever you're gonna do this weekend, you get the opportunity to burn more calories just for having muscle. All right guys, X chops, let's go. X chop, right hip to left shoulder. If you can go heavier, I want you to go heavier here. In the last round, we're gonna have the opportunity for a more cardiovascular component, so go heavy in this third round of X chop. Inhale lower, exhale chop. Good. If you notice, it's a continuous 5 minutes of squats. What? Feels so good, butt cheeks. Your superhero power today, your superpower might be just strong ass cheeks. Good for you. Feeling your foundation beneath your feet strong. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, team, final minute and 30 seconds. You can go back to frog squat dances or jump squats. Dance left, dance right, come up. Or jump squats, hit it. Clock's already started, whether or not you have. When you land, land back in your squat. Jump high, land low. Jump high, land low. 25 seconds, let's go. Okay, Rita, I see that dance down there. Don't make it a break though. You're making that too easy at the bottom. You're flexible enough that that's a stretch, girl. Come on. Empowering the biggest muscle, bone, and joint structure in your body. Yes, you can. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Option to take a light weight with you. Grab the imaginary basketball, jump shot. Basketball, jump shot. It's like the X, except with a jump. 40 seconds. Not into jumping. Hip to shoulder, X chops. Woo! Last 30 seconds of this block, let's push it. Go, that's it, Grace. If you're doing the jump shot, you grab the ball from one side, jump shot. Grab the ball, jump shot, let's go. Yeah, Jill. Alternating if you have it. Let's go 10. Let's go 9. When you hear that countdown, pedal to the metal, you're about to get a break. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, break. Block 2. Heavy weights, lateral lunges. I'm gonna put them up on my shoulders to start. Bend your right leg, squeeze your butt at the top. Inhale, drop in. Exhale, stand up. Just the right side only. Clock's on, 45 seconds, go. What I love deeply about lateral lunges is your ability to sit back, but still keep your heart up. You see, a lot of our superpower comes from us taking the higher road, let's call it. The moments that make us upset or feel heavy or resentful or anxiety-filled or sad or insecure, can you take the higher road with your heart open, knowing that that person, if they made you feel that way, is probably that anger, resentment, that hatred feeling to themselves 10 times more. Can we take the higher road this weekend as we journey into whatever you do? Whatever affects you, you can always stand back up. All right, now hold your lateral, left arm only, reverse fly, drop, and come up. Drop in, left arm fly, squeeze your butt, reset, and come up. Ha. So I'm sitting back in my right leg still, and I'm pulling and flying that baby up, then I squeeze my butt at the top. I have a few friends in my life. One of them, Kim Heck, that always demos her. She's on the boot camps a lot too. She's always fucking nice. She's always nice. I don't understand how people, she's literally born that way. It's not fake. Some people it is. I'm from Jersey, so I'm like, I don't believe anyone that's that nice. But it's authentic, it's real. 5, 4, 3, 2, okay, both weights again, other side. Lateral lunge. Get in and drive up. Bend your left side. Notice I'm turning my right toes up and then driving my butt cheeks. Yeah, awesome depth, Katrina, all the way in. Good. 25 seconds. So I've always thought it's such a superpower to have grace, not that grace, internal grace. To have internal grace when the world feels challenging. But that's why we weight train, right? That's why this extra 24 pounds that's pushing this grace down is just a big metaphor that helps her stand back up in her power. Let's go for 5. Let's go for 4. 3. Right weight only. We got a lateral fly. Drive and squeeze your butt. With the fly, my palm is facing into my body. My palm faces down at the top. If you want more back work, you can always do a wide row instead. The fly is going to be a little bit posterior shoulder. I like toning the back side of my tank top here. That's why the fly is important to me. Already over halfway. Don't forget that the way down is just as important as the way up. So as the weight slowly comes down, cushion in that eccentric phase, it means your back muscles are getting longer. Studies are proving proving that the eccentric phase actually is 75% more effective, right? The slowness on the way down helps you build muscles more. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna break this up a little. Rack both weights. Now you alternate your lateral lunge side to side. Right, squeeze your butt. Left, squeeze your butt. Inhale, last set of alternating. If you have the option at home to go heavy, this is your time. Lighter with the flies, heavier. Hell yeah. I want the weights to weigh you down, but you say, I got this. My superpower is being light. One of the things I often ask myself when I'm not being my nicest or best self is if my future self was watching me right now, would I be proud of how I was acting? If my 75-year-old self was watching my current 34-year-old self, would I be proud of the actions and the things that I'm saying? I'm even gonna take it a step further. Would my young self that looks up to adults also be proud of me? Would my 10-year-old self, little Katie, be proud of current Katie? All right, guys, lateral flies, watch. You fly one at the bottom, stand and switch. Fly at the bottom, stand and switch. If you're feeling like you can handle heavier weights for this last 40 seconds, you can hold both weights. Lateral, fly one, then lift your chest and your ass. Lateral, fly, lift and squeeze. You got it. 25 seconds. Awesome. Grace has got great alignment. Drop in, lift and squeeze. Woo! Final 15 seconds to end block number 2. Let's go. When you hear that countdown, you know push it. That's it, Haley. Rita, keep your chest up, girl. Don't hunch. Chest up. Ass back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Recover. I want you to go super heavy, and if you don't have that option, double up your weights. Side bends. Right hand only. Inhale, bend right. Exhale, squeeze left. Bend right. Squeeze left. All right, you're on your own. So the way that I double weights is I take one weight straight, and then I put the other one in like an L over top of it. So the base of the weight pushes against the bottom of the other one. Then my thumb crosses and holds it at the top. That enables me to hold heavier. And guess what? Maybe you try a few reps like this, and then it gets heavy on your wrist and your grip strength. No problem. You get rid of one weight, but you try a few heavier first, always. Leaning sideways, toning your side abs. All right, team. This is called a side bend. We're gonna squat suitcase side bend. Knees face straight forward, squat. Side bend at the bottom, come back to squat position first, then stand up. Squat, lean right, back to center, then stand up. Let's go. The hope here is that we're not doing that like just side bend action. You squat straight down, hold there, then you bend, come back to neutral and drive up from your legs. A single-sided squat, a unilateral squat, it's hard because your core has to work to balance itself on the way down and the way up. We don't want you to be side bending as you stand up, right? Awesome. We got 8, 7. How low can you squat? Maybe your weight can even touch the ground to the right. 4, 3, 2. Heavy weights, left hand, side bend the other side. Your feet are just hip width distance. Lean to the left. Right elbow, right hip. Lean to the left. Right elbow, right hip. Much like our first block, you'll start to notice that you're about to do 5 minutes of side bending. Side bending is some of the best exercises you can do for your side abs and your spine, the longevity of your spine. As you lean, keep your heart up. Don't lean forward or back. Pretend I was squeezing Grace between 2 walls. She's stuck. She can only go sideways. That's her only job. Just much like you with your chest open. All right, now let's get the suitcase style. One weight only. Squat. Lean left. Come back to center and drive up. Hold as heavy as your spine allows. Sit back. So another big thing in squatting is you want to make sure as you squat down, you can still see your toes at the bottom. Don't let too much weight feels, lighten up your toes. You got 20 seconds. Side crunching your heart out. That's it, Haley. Imagine that you had a yoga block or something firm between your legs. That, I don't want your knees to move. At the bottom, you bend just from the upper half. 3, 2, all right guys. To the top, right side, we bend it. 2 weights. Bend right, bend left, bend right, bend left. I'm still squeezing the block. If you have one at home, go for it. If not, no problem. Just pretend. Hug your inner thigh muscles up and hinge from your hips. Your lower body's glued in cement. So even here, guys, you are a superhero in your own regard. You have the ability to go harder than even I can coach you. There's this option to go half-assed, but then there's also the feeling where you know, all right, I can full-ass this, I can do this. All right, let me see it. Squat with a side bend. Squat, side bend right, you got it, Grace. Squat in, side bend right, center, then come up. It's a fun challenge to even ask yourself, when you come back to center, so you side bend center, get an inch lower, then stand up. In, bend, center, and stand. Awesome. So I shared with you I'm from Jersey, right? The Jersey in me wants to judge people and automatically take them as the wrong. A superhero that my friend Kim has, a superpower, is that she doesn't judge people. I automatically think people have to earn my trust. She goes into it as if she already trusts everyone until they hurt her, right? It's innocent until proven guilty, where I'm like, guilty until proven innocent. It's not a good thing. All right, last one, side bend to the left. Heavy weights. Another question I often ask myself in my own mental be inspired principles is this hope and idea of, can I go in already trusting? Yes, we've been hurt. Yes, shit burns. Yes, there's resistance. But can you enter into any experience already giving someone the benefit of the doubt? What if you just tried it for the day today? What would it be like to do that? Good, Joe. All right, guys, you have about 5 more deep side bends, and we're gonna finish this shit off. You squat and side bend to end it. Let's go, let's go. All right, let's go. Great. Squat, side bend to the left. Squat, side bend to the left. Yeah, girl. And when you come back to center, try to go an inch deeper. So after you side bend, go an inch deeper, then come up. At the end of this, we'll probably have done at least 300 squats, right? Your body loves squats. They're so good for you. Let's go. The good news is the last block is shorter. It's only 3 minutes. We're gonna have a little bit of a cardiovascular option. Woo! All right, let's go. Drop in, bend, lean. Hell yeah, give me one more. Awesome. All right, team, block 4, our final block. You have a few options. Tabletop dip side to side. This is more of a stretch as you roll on your knees. You could also, for knee sensitivity, take plank hip dip side to side. Or bear dips. Walk your knees right under your hips. Dip your hips to the left. Reset an inch from the mat. Bear dips. Reset an inch from the mat. Let's go. Dip and lift. Awesome. Grace is rolling nicely on her toes. If this feels at all funky on your knees, I want you to take just a plank dip. But remember, as you go up and over, your ribs and abs pull up like I was about to punch you in the stomach. Brace your core at all times to protect it. 10 seconds. That's it, Jill. Side to side. Dip your hips so strong to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, you're in bear position. Step or hop into frog. Stand up. You just did a burpee. Bear pose. Dip left, dip right. Bear, burpee. That's the hardest option. Grace is gonna get started with it. Hip dip side to side. Bear, burpee. If you're not into jumping, I get it. Let's go deadlifts. Ass back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Grace has got her bear dip side to side. Bear to half burpee and a jump squat if you can. Jump squat at the top if you want that extra. You got 20 seconds. My deadlift, stay strong. We're all going back to dips. 15. Make the conscious choice to say hell yes to your strength. You're a superhero even because you decided to show up today. It was not easy to show up and you did. All right, everyone, back to plank. It's our last set. Final set, bear dips or plank dips. Ready, set, go. 45 seconds. Don't forget to stop. Back at bear. Knees under hips, bear dip. Knees under hips, bear dip. Check that your palms are directly under your chest. You may shift forward an extra inch. Just like Grace with that great form, her knee and hip are in a straight line. Plank dips are fine. Give me 20 seconds. Come on, team. Final minute of this workout. You are a superhero because you showed up, because you're doing tough shit, because it's hard and it's worth it, right? Every day you show up for the best version of you. That's what balance is called. All right, guys, hop in. Either deadlifts or where Grace was before, bear burpees. So we got it. Dip right, left. Back to bear. Jump squat. If you feel comfortable jumping with weights, go for it. Ha, ha. I got my weights and I jump up. Bear back. Dip, dip, center, jump squat. Woo! Let's see it. Final 30 seconds of this burst. I want you breathless. Go. That's it, Jill. Side to side. Jill's got great form as her hip actually touches the ground on each side. Deadlifts, keep sticking your butt straight back. 10 seconds, come on, Grace. Woo! 8, 7, don't stop. When you hear that countdown, go harder. 4, 3,